Okay. Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. And I just came back from overnight field trip. So our school has this overnight field trip for a couple of nights outside. So we slept outside with sleeping bag, and now I came back home and give myself some time to enjoy the quiet and tranquility, tranquille. And sometimes when we are with ourselves in solitude, away from away from excitement, away from what do I say? Away from stimulation is very, very empowering. And I want to take this moment to reflect and to get you to fall asleep. And as I recently, I have some challenges in my life. I will not tell you what it is because it is irrelevant to you. But something that is irrelevant, that is relevant to us all, is that actually, if we put attention in our life and live our life with self reflection, then we find that every day we have problems. We have, not every day we have problems. Every day there is challenge, there is new things coming up. And every day we can learn and improve ourselves. It is not that I was not, I did not have problem. It's that I did not think myself. I did not treat this problem seriously. Or at that moment, that problem did not trigger me this much. So our life have different phase. Our life has different focal point, different priority at each stage of our life. And at some of our life, the priority is not the same as the other time. I say it without a specific priority listing out. For one thing, to keep my privacy, to keep myself more to myself. On the other hand, it could be more general, more comprehensive, more more ubiquitous. It could be more covering a wider range. You may think about your challenge at this period of time of your life. And just think, every day we get new challenges. Every day we can learn something new. If we open up our eyes, open up our heart, empty our heart, and if we have the generosity, the modesty of learning something new, the curiosity of finding something new, exploring something new, then we can learn new things every day. I have some fatal weakness, but finding that fatal weakness is the first step of solving this problem, is improving myself and to avert this fatal weakness to be one part of my unique character. I think in our life there are many things we can improve. There are so many things we can improve, we can learn from others. But there is one thing we should behold very dearly, very strongly to ourselves. That is our integrity. That is our authenticity. We have to be our authentic self. And we can learn from others to improve ourselves. But nothing can replace our true self. And if we learn the smart method of doing things from other people without digesting, without filtering, without absorbing, without adapting to ourselves, to our own character, it will not be authentic. It could be fake. It could be that just you do not feel right. And the important thing is that find your weakness and find the people who is different from you and who can do this better than you. The people who solve the same problem that make you appreciate, make you admire their ability. And that is our point of starting. We can start from learning from other people and learn what is so good about them. And now, right now, I am inundating myself with different kind of method, different kind of thoughts, and different kind of resources. And one problem of myself is I could not read, and my vision is becoming worse and worse. And reading has become a challenge, and not the most effective way of me to learn something. And so I listen to audiobook, listen to audios, to different sources, or even YouTube. Just listen to YouTube. There are brilliant resources from YouTube. It's everything. There are good and not so good. If you are interested, you can find all the resources right now. You can find all the resources from the internet, from YouTube. There are inspiring way of saying something. There are this soft, relaxing way of saying exactly the same point. You get different approach of learning things, and you get different approach of attacking the same thing, and you can find the exact perfect way of solving your problem. And there are all kinds of tutoring, all kinds of guidance, all kinds of great people on YouTube, on the internet, helping us, and I'm very grateful. So, yeah, this is my thought of the day, and because I find my weakness, and I feel so ashamed of my weakness, and I feel so uncomfortable of my weakness, and I feel just so embarrassed to show to the world with my weakness, which is part of my character. And and it makes me ashamed. It makes me feel bad of myself. And on the other hand, I am thinking that this feeling of uncomfortable, this feeling of defeat, of inconvenience, is actually very good, because it puts us into an awkward stage that makes us to take action, to change ourselves. If we do not have that, if we are always feel comfortable, if we are always good, if we do not have challenge, we cannot improve ourselves. So, as you can hear recently, I am talking a lot about this challenging in my work, in my life, and challenging. I feel this is not that I'm becoming a weaker person. This is not that I am less useful. It's not cut any of my credit. It actually reinforced me. And finding problem is empowering, is very empowering, because once you find the problem, you can find the cure for this problem. If you do not find the problem, if life does not challenge you with this problem, you will not you will not solve this problem, and you will not be challenged, and you will not improve yourself. And all these problems, it's not that they do not exist. They will be hidden. They were hidden because you do not, it was not one of the important part of your life, or it was not a priority of your life. And once you find this problem, it's actually enlightening. It opens up a new possibility to improve yourself. And if you lower down yourself and put away your self-esteem, your pride, oh, how can I ask another person? I am so good. This person is so, another person is so good. I am so bad. And I do not dare to talk to the other person. That will not solve the problem. So I knew my problem, and I knew my weakness, and I saw in front of my eyes another person, just the opposite. She has everything that is the opposite of my weakness. She was strong. She's strong. She's powerful, and just what I need. And because it's intimidating when you meet someone that is so powerful, that is so contrast of you. So I actually took the opportunity. I said, I admire you. I admire you, your way of solving problems. Can I get closer to you to see how you solve problems from time to time? And she actually opened up, and she has her problem, and she has her thoughts, she has her doubts. And we opened up and became such a constructive and empowering dialogue. And it's just feeling good. When you open your heart and open the heart for good, for the direction of good direction, for the better self, for the betterness of you, of another person, of everyone involved, the positive energy is very empowering. So get to gather your guts, gather your strength, and speak out what you want. Speak out to the most intimidating person, to the most direct person that you feel can help you, that you feel you are different, that you feel that challenges yourself. It feels great. It feels so good. So I just want to share with you these thoughts that bumped up in my head, and share with you my joy of the moment. It makes me happy that I speak out, and it makes me happy to hear another very sincere soul to talk about a problem and trying to solve a problem in a very positive way, not negative. Oh, the problem is bad. Oh, yeah. And this person is bad. Another person is bad. They are just bad. And we cannot do anything about it. No, we do not talk about that way. We work together to tackle a problem and solve it. Is that too empathy? Do I make any sense, this video? I really sincerely put my heart and soul into this video. And another thing I find that very interesting, the video that I put is kind of sad. The video I put my heart and soul to chat, to talk, to exchange, to communicate with the world, usually has very few views. And the video that I just accidentally, I made some video randomly, sometimes got more views. Well, you never know. It will not change my heart of doing video that I put my heart and soul. And no matter what other people think, do what you feel is good, is right, is positive, is giving the right energy to the world. Because the few views that I get are the hardcore, good views, quality views. If you bear with me until this stage, my heartfelt, sincere, from the very bottom of my heart, thank you. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye-bye, friends.